Assalamu alaikum dear students. Kokap is here to teach you the next topic of unit 4, that is torque or moment of a force. Torque is defined as the turning effect of a force is known as torque or moment of a force. For example, when we open or close a door by pushing or pulling it, due to the push or pull, the door turns about its hinges. These hinges are known as its axis of rotation. The door is opened or closed due to the turning effect of a force acting on it, that is known as torque or moment of the force. Now, before discussing in detail the factors on which the torque depends, let's discuss some points which are very important. These are rigid bodies, axis of rotation, location of the force, line of action of the force, momentum. Rigid bodies. The torque is produced only in rigid bodies, or the rigid bodies can turn due to the action of the force. All of you know a body is composed of large number of small particles. If the distance between all pairs of particles of the body do not change by applying the force, then it is called a rigid body. In other words, a rigid body is that one which is not deformed by force or forces acting on it. For example, the door, water tap, pencil, spanner, etc. Because by applying force they cannot deform, it means we cannot change their shape. Axis of rotation. When a body rotates about a line, all particles of the body move in circles. The centers of all of these circles lie on this line. This line is called the axis of rotation. For example, in case of door, all particles of the door move in circles about the hinges. Hence, hinges are the axis of rotation. Location of the force, next important point. The torque is produced due to the force. Now, the point where the force is applied is very important. It means location of the force. In case of the example of opening or closing the door, the force is applied at one outer edge of the door rather than near the hinges, because by applying force at outer edge of the door open quite easily. Thus, the location where the force is applied to turn a body is very important. Next important point is line of action of the force. The line along which the force acts is called the line of action of the force. As shown in the figure, the line BC is indicating the line of action of the force, the line along which the force is applied in order to produce torque in the body. Next point is moment arm. Look at in the figure once again, the line A prime is the axis of rotation along which the body can rotate, the torque is produced. This line is the axis of rotation. The perpendicular distance between the line of action of the force and the axis of rotation is known as moment arm. It is denoted by capital L as shown in the figure. Let's discuss the factors which affects the torque. There are two factors which affect the torque. Number one, force F. Number two, moment arm of the force L. Greater the force, greater is the moment of the force or the torque. Similarly, longer is the moment arm, greater is the moment of the force or the torque. Thus, the moment of the force or the torque is determined by the product of the force and its moment arm L. Mathematical expression for representing the torque. The torque we have discussed depends on two factors, force and moment arm. Hence, torque is the product of force and moment arm. It is denoted by Greek letter tau. So, tau is equal to F into L. type of quantity. The torque is a vector quantity because when force is applied on the body, in order to produce torque, the body rotate in particular direction. Hence, torque is a vector quantity. Unit of torque. Torque is the product of force and perpendicular distance between the axis of rotation or line of action of the force, that is moment arm. Hence, its units are Newton meter because force is measured in Newton and distance is measured in meter. You can define 1 Newton meter torque as a torque of 1 Newton meter is caused by a force of 1 Newton acting perpendicular to the moment arm of 1 meter long. I hope it will be clear to all of you that force and the moment arm are the two factors on which the torque depends. Next topic is principle of moments. When number of forces act on a body, if the sum of clockwise moments acting on the body is equal to the sum of anti-clockwise moments acting on it, in that situation the body will be balanced. It means it will be on rest and will not rotate. Let's discuss what is clockwise moment and anti-clockwise moment separately by the help of an example. Clockwise moment. When a force acts on a body and the body rotates in the clockwise direction as shown by the arrow, then the moment or the torque so produced is known as clockwise moment. Now example, the spanner is used in order to loosen or tighten a nut. Generally, a spanner is rotated in the clockwise direction by applying force in order to tighten a nut. So when a force is applied on the spanner and it rotates in the clockwise direction, then the torque so produced is known as clockwise torque or clockwise moment. Now anti-clockwise moment. When a force applied on a body and the body rotates in the anti-clockwise direction as shown by the arrow, then the moment or the torque so produced by the force is known as anti-clockwise moment or anti-clockwise torque. The spanner is used in order to loosen a nut. When we have to loosen the nut, the force is applied on the spanner and it rotates in the anti-clockwise direction. So the torque or the moment of the force so produced by the spanner is known as anti-clockwise moment or anti-clockwise torque.